you doing,
Girl.
How you doing? Hi, everyone. How are you all? You okay? I say that like
Welcome
they can
back.
respond. Welcome back, y'all. And for those that have never seen us before, hi. My name is Bella.
And I'm Tay.
And this is our wonderful podcast called Protecting Your Mental. Because mental health is very, very key.
It's important.
It really is, you know.
It's important.
It really is. It really is. Now, I had a brain fart. I was going to ask, how have you been, Chantae?
Girl.
Ooh. Ooh.
Girl.
Oh.
You know when life gives you lemons, but the juice machine broke down?
Oh.
And you don't have none of the, the things that you use to squeeze the juice out of.
So you can't even do up lemonade?
And the lemons are even rotten.
You can't even do lemon juice?
No. And there's no sugar.
Zest?
The lemons are rotten.
Okay.
I got water though.
Listen, we thank God. I'm sorry to hear that, girl. That's a shame. It's okay because, like, one thing I've learned about life, right? So, in the time that we've been away, I've been learning a lot of things.
Ooh.
Yeah.
What have you been learning?
And life may life, but it's important to experience life, you know? And by that, I mean, life will always do things. Like, no one knows, no one has any clue of anything that's happening.
Life has a mind of its own.
Yeah, things just happen. Yeah. And you're just expected to be like, all right, I guess I got to deal with this now.
I mean, well.
I mean, as far as I'm concerned, your blessings are like,
yes.
do you know what I mean?
They're right behind the door.
Yeah. They're coming. Mm-hmm. They're coming.
Of course.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
How have you been?
I can't lie, I've actually been quite good.
I love to hear it.
Yeah.
I do.
I mean, on the 3rd of June, my life changed forever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Saw Beyonce live. It was a transcendent experience. I ascended to the heavens. Yeah. Is that the right word? Ascended.
Ascended, yeah.
I always get ascended and descended confused.
You don't want to descend, girl. You don't want to go down there.
No. But Beyonce did descend from the heavens right at the end. No, she actually did. Because, like, her last song, she's, like, hovering around the crowd, looking like the SpongeBob meme. You know when he's in that, like, hoist and stuff and just dangling? Yeah, she looked like that, like a glamorous version of that. She was, oh my gosh. One thing I will say is, beginning of the year, I said to myself, I don't care how life is, I will always make sure I have things to look forward to. And leading up to Beyonce, like, I was so excited because I was like, oh my gosh, this is like a fun thing that I have to look forward to. And it sounds really silly, but like when you have things to look forward to, you kind of have a reason to not jump off a bridge.
You know, it's true.
Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's true. Because if you can look forward to tomorrow, and then tomorrow comes,
yeah,
you have to look forward to the next day, and the next day.
I mean, like, this time last year, I would have been like, listen,
bye.
I don't know about this. I'm a clock out.
I'll head out.
Yeah.
I ain't got time. I'll head out.
I made that choice beginning of the year because I remember being excited, like, okay, she's going to do a tour. She released an album, so she has to do a tour. So I said to myself, if I can live long enough to see Beyonce, then at least I can find another reason to live after. And I'm not saying that, like, you know, she's a god and a queen. No, it's not that deep. I'm just saying in the sense of when you have things to look forward to, you kind of step back and be like, maybe I should stay a little longer.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe I should stay for this. Yeah.
See how this goes.
Let's postpone these plans.
Yeah. Let's see if, you know, shit shakes after, and hopefully it does. Yeah. I mean, I'm glad you're okay though.
It took a while.
I mean,
it's still taking a while.
Do you know what? Yeah, this girl, she disappeared for like 72 days and 3 nights. Doesn't even make sense. But she disappeared.
72 days and 3 nights.
Yeah, you were gone. Ghosted.
And you know I didn't mean to.
No, this is the thing. I get it because I do the same thing. Like, those of you that know me and that have my number know that I'm not the greatest with, like, responding to text. I answer phone calls.
So you answer phone calls pretty well.
Yeah, I get. So I answer phone calls, but texts, I'm working on it. I blame my suspected ADHD though, because I feel like texts are a lot, and then having the responsibility to message
To
back.
respond. I have to now think of a response.
Yeah, that's a whole nother task on its own. But listen, we're working on it. We're working on it.
Yeah.
So since last year, do you have any updates on your dating life?
Girl.
Girl. Okay.
I
Oh, let me move my phone. That looks really unprofessional. My phone's here for notes, by the way.
not the receipts. Not the receipts.
Make sure we're on track.
Girl. She said professional.
Yes.
Professionalism.
Yes.
I have really surprised myself because I told you this many times. I love my peace.
Yeah.
I protect my peace.
Yeah.
The little sanity that I have, protect it.
Imperative.
Yes. I'm okay with being by myself. I'm okay with being alone. Sometimes you just want to but I'm okay with being alone.
I hear that.
But for the past, I say maybe 2 months, I have ventured out into the dating world. It's been interesting. It's been interesting. I can't.
Not you finding words.
Do you know what it is? I don't know how to do people. I don't even know if that makes sense. I don't know how to be around people, especially foreign, like people that I don't know.
Yeah.
That are foreign to me and my sense of self.
Yeah.
Like, I can be around you. It's fine. I know you. I love you, girl. You know, we get along. It's good. A stranger? If y'all don't know about stranger danger, get to know.
I mean, I get that. I mean, I'm glad that you're like stepping out of yourself and attempting to go in these ghettos of the dating street. Because someone that has, you know, an extensive dating history, because look at me. It's the ghetto, it's trash, it's awful. The trauma I've experienced. I need therapy. In fact, all of the men that are responsible for my trauma, anxiety, depression. Yeah, compensation. Immediately. Yeah?
She said, pull up.
Me and my dad have mended our relationship. So he's no longer, you know.
I love that.
I mean, we mended it years ago. Like, we're cool. He's my dog.
I love that.
But compensation is needed immediately. Eesh. So I will give you that advice of be careful because men are scary. But you're not like, you know, you have the option.
I do.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've not gone into that sector yet. I have the option.
Yeah.
Where?
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
But I've not gone there yet. You know?
I feel like as a straight, I feel like dating women, non-binary people as well, would be easier than dating men.
It would. I feel like it would. Because like with women, it's just like you don't have to have that wall so much. It's kind of just like you know when you meet random people like in a club or something.
Yeah.
And then and all the girls are just like, oh my god, you're so pretty. Like, oh my god, how are you?
Yeah.
Da-da-da-da. How are you feeling? And then by the end of the night, you're best friends.
But then I feel like, as a straight, again, I'll preface this. I don't know anything. I'm just an observer. I would think
neither do I. But anyways.
Girl. I would think that that's like a hard like balance, because like yeah, you're right, like when you go out with girls, like girls are nice, like I love girls, women are amazing, like you're so great, but then it's that like, oh my gosh babe, you're so pretty, to that, oh my gosh, like you're like really pretty, like how do you know, like how
so the look you just gave to the camera, that's it.
You know me, my eye contact is terrible, it's bad.
So how dare you men disrespect this one. Did you not see the look that she just gave? Did you not see? Are you not seeing beauty? Are you not seeing pure gold?
Listen, they're not worthy, and it's fine. I understand that a lot of men are not equipped. They're not adequate. They are less than. So they could never reach my levels.
No.
And I mean that in the most sincerest way possible. I may have insecurities, but have you seen me? If you know me as a person, you know, like, I'm really that girl.
10.
Thank you.
10.
Yeah. And if you see Chantae in these dating streets and you really think you're gonna pull up and do a madness, not on my watch.
Okay. Better come correct.
No, absolutely.
Better come correct.
Of course, because this gorgeous beauty. You mean to tell me you're just gonna do a madness and treat her anyhow? Like her name is salad dressing. Like, we're not gonna do that. We're just not.
No.
We're not.
No.
We're not.
Better call me balsamic vinegar.
That's a big word for Elmo.
Balsamic vinegar.
Oh, that's so silly. I mean, have you tried online dating?
So that's what I'm currently doing.
Okay.
And I said for years I would never go on a dating site because I hate dating apps and I want to live in my delusion where I meet someone in a bookstore and I drop all my books.
Come on, meet you.
And a random stranger comes and picks my books up for me. And he's like, hi.
Love that. I love that for you.
But, you know, I can't live in my delusion all the time.
Yeah.
Sometimes reality just has to be real.
Yeah, I hear that.
So, yeah, I've been doing the dating sites thing. It's been interesting, the conversations that I've been having. And I have been on a few dates. Yeah.
Okay.
I have been on a few dates.
Okay.
Met a couple people.
Yeah, that's right.
But I'm still single.
So when you on like your dating profile and stuff, I'm guessing that we all use the same app, which is
the one that rhymes with binge.
That one. Your dating preferences, what do you put?
That's a good question.
Are you like open to everyone?
What did I put? That's a good question. I think from as my preference, I put men. On it does say on my one where like you put like your sexuality, it does say bi.
Oh, okay.
But for my preferences for now, I've just put men.
Yeah.
And then I can't remember what other questions it asked.
Do you know what? This is a thought exercise, and I am going to share with you my my profile. So my dating preferences, I put what did I put? People that are of age, like I think 25 to 35. I put like a 10-year gap, which I never should have. It should have been 30 to like 40 because tell a lie. No, the other day someone what's it called, thinged me that was like 21. I was like,
huh?
Baby, I'm a big woman.
I'm 22 and I wouldn't go for 21.
No, absolutely not. But like I put my preferences as men and non-binary people, and London-ish area, like London surrounding areas and stuff. And some of the people I have been, that have liked me, to be fair, a lot of them, majority of them have been black men, which of course, like, I'm a black woman. Normally people date within their own race, so that doesn't surprise me. But I have had a few white men, and one white man, this was his, thing to me, like his message to me. So he hearted me. And I looked at his profile and I was like, okay, he's like a decent looking man. Like, I think he was in his mid-30s, possibly.
Okay.
And if I'm being honest, when I saw his profile, I didn't expect him to like black women. So I was surprised when he liked me. So I was like, okay, cool. Now, his opening line, why can't I find it? Here it is. So his opening message to me was, "Good evening, Bella. How are you? I like your classy and feminine appearance." Now, if you are this individual, understand that I didn't like you back, or I didn't match you, sorry, purely because I found that statement was just a bit odd to me.
I like your classy and feminine
Appearance.
appearance.
Yeah.
Are you not supposed to be classy and feminine?
This is the thing. If you know anything about me, I am a layered human being. I have many facets to me. I'm a dynamic human. So even though you might think I'm classy, one thing about me, bitch, I'm ratchet.
Get into it.
I know that's right. And I am feminine because I present feminine. I'm a woman. You know, like my femininity is a part of my personal womanhood. And I'm just, that opening statement was just odd.
It's not making sense.
It was odd.
It's not making sense.
Yeah.
It's giving, I've never done this before, but I'm gonna give it a go.
Like, me personally, I just found it very, you know, like when something is smelly, but it's not like projectile vomit smelly. It's just a little bit like, what is that?
Yeah.
Like, did I leave something in the fridge? Like,
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. Such a backhanded compliment. Are you not
odd?
Are you not supposed to be classy and feminine, like the classy babe that you are?
But this is the thing that to me personally, this is how I read it as. I read it as that you're not like all these women, these other women, and I don't like that.
No.
Because even like when I was looking at people's profiles that liked me before I chose to match with them, because some people I thought, okay, you're attractive. I find you attractive. You're good looking. I would look at people's profiles and kind of see their prompts, and some of them were very hostile. Like some people were like, don't match with me if you're just gonna waste my time. I've not got time to waste.
Calm down.
Thank you. Like, where's the, like,
Personally, I like to see a bit of, I want to see if you've got a bit of banter.
Yeah.
In your prompts.
I'm with you.
I want to see, like, can you like take a joke, or are you a little bit sarcastic? Because I'm a sarcastic babe. I reek of sarcasm.
I hear that. I hear that.
If you can't handle that, I'm sorry for you. Better put that in a Dr. Zeus book. Better put that in a Dr. Zeus.
Come on now.
But like, I like to see like if it's like, oh, what's your controversial opinion? And it's something that's just like not controversial at all. It's just something really funny.
Do you know what I think that's a great question to ask. Like, if you're getting to know someone, I think that's a great question to ask, because a lot of conspiracy theory, sorry, a great question to ask is, what's your favorite conspiracy theory? Because you get to weed out the really toxic, nasty people. So people that are anti-Semitic, people that are transphobic, homophobic, anti-black. It's a very quick way to weed those people out. And I asked it to this guy that I've been messaging recently. I was like, what's your favorite conspiracy theory? And he was like, I actually don't know, like, I've never thought of it. Which I was like, all right, cool. I can't be mad at you for that. And when he asked me what mine is,
girl, what did you say? What did you say?
Okay, so my favorite conspiracy theory is the one that Lea Michele is illiterate. And illiteracy is not funny. It isn't. Lea Michele being illiterate, for some reason, it just tickles me.
Not Lea Michele.
If you know who Lea Michele is, she is. If you don't know who she is, sorry, she was on a show called Glee, and she played a character called Rachel Berry. And Rachel Berry was quite arrogant, loud, brash, me. And she used to annoy me on the show because if you've watched the show, Mercedes.
Mercedes?
Best voice.
I don't know why they only kept her at the end.
We know why.
Yes, we do. But still, to do a little high note and call it a day?
Listen, Amber Riley, the woman that plays Mercedes, is She's a phenomenal vocalist. Like,
yes.
Oh my
her
gosh,
talent
her
is actually
voice,
unmatched.
Her tone, the way she uses it. I saw her in Dreamgirls when she came to London to do it live.
You?
Phenomenal. she's like, her voice is one of those voices that's better live. And if you hear her recorded, you're like, wow, like that's amazing. Like, but it's not studio. It's not like that comes from her. Like she is
She's just that girl.
amazing.
She's just that girl.
But basically, Leah Michelle is pretty much Rachel Berry, and it's just funny to me that the conspiracy theory that she can't read. Like I'm sure she can read because she's an accomplished actress and she has been in enough things to at least to at least remember and know words, because learning words is very hard, retaining them is hard, and if you can't read, I understand that's an added layer. And again, illiteracy is not funny. Leah Michelle being illiterate, hilarious. They say that she wears an earpiece.
Why is it gotta be Leah Michelle?
Yeah, and the director feeds her the words. Oh, but that's my personal favorite. And if anyone says anything like, if anyone was like, if I asked a man like, "What's your favorite conspiracy theory?" and they say, "Oh, the conspiracy theory that Michelle Obama is a man," then I know you're anti-black, and I'm gonna stay away from you because, ew. Have you not heard of that theory?
No.
So
I stay away from conspiracy theories, like, period. But like, Michelle Obama.
So I'm a woman of a particular age, right? And I remember back in the day when you wouldn't listen to certain artists because Illuminati confirmed. You know what I mean?
Watch
like,
the song
that
backwards.
Era. Yes, play it backwards. Oh, look, they're doing the sign. Yeah, Illuminati. So I vividly remember certain conspiracy theories, and that was one of them. And my cousin was convinced of it for quite a while
That
because
Michelle
her friend,
Obama is a man.
yeah, because her friend showed her like a whole bunch of videos that were evidence that she was a man. And older, looking back, like me being my age now and looking back on those things, I'm like, no, that was really disgusting anti-black rhetoric. Yeah. And if someone of my age or older still believes those things, then to me that's like a, oh, let me stay away from you.
You smell him.
Yeah.
You smell real bad.
Yeah.
Real bad.
Yeah. But oh yeah, I was gonna show you guys my I was gonna read out my profile. I just have to find it now.
I'm finished.
Babe, you continue while I do my research.
So I've also pulled up mine. Do you know what? When I started this account, I was like, I'm not doing this. I really didn't start. The thing about me is I got bored.
I hear that.
I got bored.
I hear that.
I was like, I need some entertainment. Let me start chatting to some men.
Yeah.
And then the chats turned from chats to dates. So I said, oh.
Wait, how does it get there? Because right now I'm at the stage where we're just chatting.
Do you know what it is? We'll be chatting and the conversation will be good, and then we'll move off the app.
Yeah.
To like social media or like texting or whatever.
Yeah.
And then you know how it works? You say, "Oh, do you want to do this?"
Never.
You plan a day.
Never.
You pick a time. And a place.
Me.
And then you go.
Me.
That's how it works.
Me.
And I didn't know that before.
Okay. So we're at the stage where like we're off the Hinge app and we're like talking. If you ever find this episode, you need to be more consistent with your texting, babe. Like, you're cute. I'm liking the conversations that we're having, but it's not gonna go nowhere if you're being inconsistent with your messaging. No. Okay.
No.
Yes.
Up your game.
Please. Please do. But I am not, call this me being toxically feminine. I'm not going to ask a man for a date. I'm just not going to do it.
No.
I'm just not going to do it.
No. I will suggest a place.
I'm not doing that.
No? Really?
No,
okay.
No. Because maybe because of my extensive years of dating, I have learned that, so I can be quite intense, right? When I'm interested in someone, I get they become my hyper focus, and I use that word because that's the only word that I can think of that like that really encompasses what it is that I
Yeah.
feel, and I'm just like, I'm laser focused on that person. I want to know everything about them. I want to spend all my time with them. I want to like, do you know what I mean? Like I want to be wrapped up.
Yeah, I want to crawl inside.
Yeah, like I want them to wear me as a backpack and take
Yeah.
me everywhere they go with them, and to know their whole family history and their dreams and their visions of life. I want to know everything, and that has led me that's led me in many bad situations where I end up falling for people that I should have never given my time to, because not only were they the wrong person, but how they treated me was just not, it just wasn't right. So I am trying new things. That's why I am not gonna say, oh, that's why I'm not even gonna suggest a place. Because as far as I'm concerned, if you like me and you're into me and you actually want to get to know me, you are gonna make that first step. And because I'm a person that dates men, right? And I feel like I'm not gonna set pace here. You can do that. I can respond to you, and if I don't feel like I'm ready for that next step that you want to take, then cool, we'll go from there. But I'm not going to initiate the first meeting. Now, if we meet up first and it's a good vibe, then yeah, I'll be like, oh yeah, let's maybe do this on this date. That I don't mind doing that. But I just don't want to get myself in that habit of being so full on so quickly, because it's not worked out before. So let me try something new in it.
Yeah. No, I completely get that. I completely get that.
I hear that.
Because I am actually the same. If I like you, all my attention is on you.
Yeah.
All of my attention.
Yeah.
I ain't see nobody else. I ain't see nobody else.
Yeah.
This is like, I can't see, I'm blind. Blind. Blind.
That was so off key. I'm so sorry. But yeah.
But literally, I'm blind. I can't see anything. So, because in the past, I've had like so many crushes, and all of the crushes were so intense, and I did not know what to do with myself. And it got to the point where I was crying. I was literally crying because I like this person so much. Why am I crying over somebody that is not even my man?
I hear that.
It's not making sense.
I hear that.
It's not making any sense.
I hear that.
It's not. So what I've had to do is I had to just like take a step back and try and detach, like keep myself detached, and then just like wait and like suss out the vibe. Yeah. Because that's honestly, that's all I can do. If we're talking and we're talking consistently, I mean, this is nice. It's become part of my daily routine. I'm not in love with you.
Yeah.
But this is nice. And I'm just trying to like go like pace by pace and not get too full on. Because sometimes you end up talking to someone for a whole month and then bye.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. But I think it's good. Speaking for myself anyways, like I had something, that's what I was gonna say. When someone wants to do something, they're gonna do it. And that's another reason why I'm not gonna ask.
Yeah.
Because even though the particular person that I'm messaging right now, yeah, I would like to meet him, because again, like I said, the conversations are good. But does he want to meet me?
Not want to see? Yeah.
And I'm not meeting anyone at their house.
No.
Or in like a setting where it's like things could go that way.
Nope.
Like that's not the time that I'm on. Like if that was my time, if that was the time I was on, cool. But I'm just not on that time, because I'm kind of like you. Like I'm at a space right now where like I'm good. Like I don't need a person in my life. I don't need someone in my life for me to fill a void.
Yeah.
Like I'm fine. Like I'm great. Like if anything, I'm genuinely planning the rest of my life by myself with my cats. And when my cats go home to glory, I will mourn them. And I will,
with
adopt
sons.
New. Yeah, like I will. Do you know what I mean? Like even now, I'm considering adopting a new cat.
Girl,
yeah, I
you're
want
a single mom.
Yeah, I am, and I love it here. I'm a single mom who works 3 jobs, who loves her kids and never stops. Yeah.
You are a single mother, and you want to get another baby.
I'm a survivor. Yeah, I do. I want a hairless cat, and I want to name him Herman. Yeah, or Tafadswa.
Why a hairless cat?
Because they're so like
Why a
they're
hairless
just so
cat?
yummy. Like,
Why a hair? Do you not think Gary and Tag?
I love my sons.
Do you not
I
think
think
they
they're
will-
beautiful.
Do you not think they will look at the cat and just think,
I mean, Gary is like done with my shenanigans. He's like over me all the time. So I feel like he'll just be like, of course, this is a thing. And Tiger will just be happy to have someone around that actually wants to play. Well, hopefully Herman or Tafaz will want to play. Because Gary never wants to.
where did you get these names from? First of all, first and foremost, where did these names come from?
So Tafadzwa is a Zimbabwean name, and it's just a great name. I think it'll be a great addition. Gary, Tiger, Tafadzwa. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Herman?
I just think it gets good. Yeah, even
Really?
Herman. Gary, Tiger, Herman. I feel like
You know, I like
feel like it's a good
Tafadzwa. I
balance.
like Tafadzwa.
Tafadzwa is a gorgeous name. I have a relative called Tafadzwa. If my dad hears this, he will actually call me mad. He'll say, "Listen, you're not calling your pet Tafadzwa. We're not gonna do that."
Tafadz.
Come on, Taffy.
Tafadz.
But yeah, like, I'm in a good place. Like, I don't feel like I need someone. If anything, like, I am just being open because I understand that in life, when you want certain things and you want particular outcomes,
Yeah.
you have to be open to these things. And again, I'm not craving for it. I ain't gagging for it.
Nah.
But if it's a possibility, then I still need to make myself open for that possibility.
Yeah. I had to come to the sad realization that if I want a man, I gotta date.
Yeah.
I don't like it. No, I don't like it. I want to meet. I just want someone to bump into me into a bookstore. Listen, whether it's Waterstones, whether it's The Works, whether it's whichever one, bump into me in the fiction section. Yeah, in the fiction section.
That's very specific.
Yes. Or the poetry section, I don't mind.
Okay.
I don't mind.
Okay.
And as I drop my books, we both reach down together to pick them up. And as we're picking up the books, our hands touch.
Okay.
Ever so slightly. And you hand me back my books. And then you see my eyes. And then the love story goes on from there.
There's no negotiation. There's no negotiation on that.
I mean, it's either that or bump into me in a coffee store and spill coffee on my... Listen! Yeah, I live in a rom-com delusion.
Chantae, I understand that there's a writer's strike going on and it's really affecting the entertainment industry. Maybe once they've sorted out, the writers' compensation and actually paying them correctly, maybe you should get into that. Because that sounds like a cute story. I'd watch that.
You know I've been writing.
Oh, okay.
You know I've been
Listen,
writing.
you people that run whatever you run in the entertainment industry, give these people their money and
Pay
give
them
Chantae
correctly.
her money because she has ideas.
Thank you.
Aw.
Y'all better publish my book.
You know what I mean?
Please.
But yeah, have you pulled up your
Oh, yes,
your
I
profile? Okay, perfect.
Before we get carried away.
Because you know us.
Oh, wow. Okay, so I've got my profile up.
Yeah.
Right. So my prompts are, instead of grabbing drinks, let's have a picnic,
Okay, I like that.
cook dinner together, or see a movie. On the condition it is either a thriller, horror, or Marvel.
Very specific.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Because y'all know I love my thrillers. Y'all know I love my horrors. And y'all know I love my Marvel. I love my Marvel.
I love that.
Yes.
I love that for you. I love that.
And then unusual.
Not the laughing.
I think this is some of my best work.
Okay. Love that.
Unusual skills. Shaking a nose that doesn't exist.
We love a body positive queen.
Listen, because I might have a flat ass, but that thing can shake.
Listen, we gotta make shit shake, baby.
Hey.
Brilliant. I love that.
Oh,
I love that.
And then my last prompt. No, not my last one. Next prompt. I unwind by hitting a new PR every week because I'm a gym babe now.
Ooh. What's a PR?
Personal record.
Oh, okay.
Yes, the
hear that.
Americans use that one mostly.
Oh, Americans? Okay.
Here we use PB, personal best.
Oh.
But I prefer how PR sounds.
Clearly, I'm a gym babe. I know the things.
Yeah.
Love that.
But I am a fully fledged gym rat now. Yes.
She be going to the gym.
I be lifting heavy. I
love
be
to
building
see
these legs.
What's the heaviest you can lift?
Heaviest I can lift is leg press, 200 kg.
Come on.
Yeah.
Some of you man are skipping leg day.
You
could never.
You man are neglecting your legs. You are neglecting your leg. How are they supposed to carry you if the top half of you is built like a boulder and the bottom half of you is built like 2 sticks? Please.
And you know there are so many men that are built like that. I don't believe in body shaming. I think it's not very nice.
No.
But if you notice that this is you, please don't forget your legs.
No, don't neglect them.
No.
They deserve tender love and care.
Yes. You love a good... Because I've got thick thighs, right? And again, I'm not body shaming, but I don't want to be dating a guy and your legs are
You know when your legs are together, when you sit down next to each other and you see
Listen.
It does something up here.
Yeah.
It doesn't scratch the right way.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. I hear that.
And then my last prompt is my greatest strength. Relentless sarcasm.
So they know they're ready.
Yes.
They're ready. I love it.
Yes, be ready and be prepared.
I love it.
Because the things that come out of my mind...
She's a pro. Professional.
Yes.
Right, so my
Give it to me, girl.
one is you're using she, her pronoun. I don't think it is public, isn't it? The pronouns you use.
Yes, if you put them as public, yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, my pronouns are public. So 2 truths and a lie. I'm not going to tell you which is which, because if you are someone that chooses to like me, you're not going to cheat. No. So 2 truths and a lie. 1, I used to have 6 cats. 2, I do drag sometimes. My drag name is Cinnamon Roll. I like that one.
I like that.
It's good. I've never watched Game of Thrones. The second prompt is typical Sunday, existential dread. That's my favourite. I love that.
It's a casual Sunday afternoon.
Oh yeah, of course.
Tea and
Light work.
Yeah.
Light work. It's got like, you know, all my identifiers of like where I work, blah blah blah, all that stuff. We've got my most irrational fear is how tall the Teletubbies are in real life.
Because they be tall.
It's horrific.
They be tall.
It's horrific. Why?
They lied to us.
Listen, I understand that people that do skin work, their characters have to be big in order for them to fit fully, like a grown person, like a person. But there is no need for Tinky Winky to be 10 foot tall.
Why does he have to be a giant? Why?
They're so big that they can put little chairs in the costumes and the actors can sit inside the costumes on long filming days. That's unnecessary.
No. Why?
So many questions. It makes me so uncomfortable. It's horrific. Why are these small little things, little characters that are supposed to be for children and babies so large?
Literally giants.
Why? I don't like it. It scares me. Like, it makes me feel unsettled, like uneasy. Like, I just don't feel safe knowing that we live in a world where the Teletubbies are so bloody tall. Poe is like 6'6". She's the baby. She's the little one.
Poe should be 3 feet. Poe should be 3 feet tall. That don't make sense.
Scary.
I don't like that.
Scary. And my last prompt is the way to win me over is not being a terrible person.
It's not hard.
It really isn't.
It's not hard.
It isn't.
Mm-mm.
But apparently, it is. Yeah.
It's not. Do you know kindness is free?
Do you know what? I feel like people don't know the difference between being nice and being kind. And I find that with men, they confuse they think that being a nice guy is, you know, yeah, that's the vibe. I'm gonna be a nice guy. But one thing I've noticed about nice guys and pick-me's is that they have this level of entitlement that strips away any sincerity of their niceness. So then I feel like when you're nice, being nice isn't like in a sincere, genuine thing. You're just nice.
Yeah.
But when you're kind, that that's a whole different thing. That's like a thing of like, you think of people, you're compassionate. So if you're a nice guy, if you consider yourself a nice guy,
anybody
stay
can
away
be
from
nice.
me.
Anybody can be nice. Yeah.
Like, it's nice to, if you go on a date, it's nice to drop off a girl at home.
Yeah.
That's nice. But if you're doing it, but what the kind thing to do is drop her home and say, you have a good evening. If the vibe isn't there and she's not like inviting you into her space, that's like you've done a kind thing because you've done it because you want to make sure that she gets home safely. Not, I've done it with the expectation of she's gonna invite me in and it's gonna go down.
Well, it's the having the expectation of certain things happening as well.
But that's where the entitlement comes in, though, because nice guys and pick-me's have convinced themselves that if they adhere to this particular standard of how to do things, then they will receive this, that, and the other. No, like, I don't know if you saw this, but like I saw it on Twitter first, and then I saw it on TikTok. It showed up on my For You page. This girl, a woman, a black British woman, unfortunately, stitched a TikTok of this woman. She's a sex worker, and she was like, it's something like for like a day in like follow me in my day or whatever, and she was like, oh, me and my boyfriend are gonna film content for OnlyFans, and she stitched that beginning bit of the video, and this woman went on a, she was basically like, oh, like, I've got a respectable job. I've never had an abortion. I've only had 2 boyfriends in my life. I've never been pregnant. I've got my own house. I'm this, that, the other. And I'm single. And she got dragged.
As she should.
Dragged.
As she should. Dragged through the mud, the dirt,
by
everything.
Her singlet.
Yes.
She got dragged.
The weave should have come off as well.
So. Yeah. Absolutely. Deservedly so. Because even when I watched that video, I was like, this is icky. Like.
So you're just bitter. You're just bitter. That's it. You're just bitter.
And the funny thing is, she done like a video, like a response video, and was like, oh, you guys, like, I never even said anything. Like, basically she was trying to convince the people that were dragging her that, oh, you've got the wrong end of the stick. Like, I wasn't coming for her. I wasn't saying that I'm more worthy of having a relationship because I don't do sex work. Listen, sex work is a job. It is. Yes. It is a way for people to make money. Now, yes,
money I can make.
And some people are making good money, girl. Good money. Now, there are issues in the sex industry because, like, things like coercion and, like, trafficking, things like that, yes. But if you have chosen to be a sex worker and you do something like OnlyFans where you are your own boss and you are the one that creates the kind of content that you want to make,
yeah.
Me personally, I think that's amazing because you are taking charge of yourself. Like you're doing. Thank you. You're doing something for yourself, and you are doing things that you feel that you are comfortable doing within your bounds, right? And for that woman, again, she said by her, she's saying like, "Oh no, but I didn't mean it like that." But what you said and what you said and what you meant are 2 different things.
Yes.
And I'm not an idiot. Like, you can't piss on my leg and tell me it's raining. Like you just can't do that. And this is what I feel like with a lot of pick-me's. They really, not only do they believe the nonsense and bullshit that society feeds women and tells women this is how you should be like in order to get a good man and blah blah blah, or in order to get a man in general, when men are not the prize. Men are not the prize.
They really, and if they are, there's not. Are there any other prizes? Can we make a range prize selection?
Listen, as far as I'm concerned, as a woman, I do what I want. Whatever job I choose to have is because I want it.
Yeah.
However I choose to present myself is because that's how I want to present myself.
Yeah.
And I've eliminated that thought in my mind of focusing on men, like men being the center of my existence. That's not my experience anymore. Like, I wear miniskirts because I like miniskirts. I think they're cute.
And you look cute in them.
Thank you, girl. I appreciate it. Yeah. Like, I do whatever hairstyle I'm doing is because I just want to do it. I don't do it because I think, oh yeah, I think this will like attract a certain kind of man. No, I don't do anything for men, and I can't lie.
It's the fact that people actually do, though. There are some people that do this.
This is the thing. I advise any woman, any young girl that centers men in their lives to stop doing that.
Yeah, don't do
Men are not the prize.
No.
Men will literally fuck anything.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Research. Look into why mortuaries don't like hiring men. Do it.
Why? What?
Do it.
What?
Do it. Research. Look into it. They are not the prize. They are not the prize. They're not. They're just not. And I know your reaction is something is a very scared one. Just take time in your day. Just look into it. And remind yourself, whenever you're gonna do something for a man, and not someone that like you like and you want to do something for this person because this will be a nice thing to do, a kind thing to do, whatever. If you're doing something for a man in order to get one, or like,
please
think again.
Yeah.
Think again.
No.
Think. Oh.
No. And this is what I mean. I'm so comfortable with my peace. Just being by myself, enjoying my time, enjoying myself as a person. It's just, and because I know that like being able to just be alone is very difficult for some.
Yeah.
And like, I get that. I do, because I used to not want to be alone ever. And I grew out of that, which is good. But it's like there's a point where you just get to where it's just like, no one else is coming with me in the grave.
Yeah.
No one else is coming with me.
It's true, yeah.
When I leave this physical earth, when I leave this mortal coil, no one else is coming with me. No one else is putting themselves in the grave with me.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. And you know what the worst thing is, yeah? The girls that are like, mommy. Babe, once you go home to glory, or go down, wherever you're gonna go, do you know what that man's gonna do? If he is like how I believe most men are, he might cry, maybe, might shed a few tears, and then move on to the next, and like you never existed. And I'm not saying that like when someone dies, like your life needs to stop. No, but the speed in which that he will do that, rapid. And that's another thing, yeah? If there is anyone that is listening to this podcast and wants to shame someone like Lauren London for if the day comes that she is dating someone new, suck a dick. Because you're weird. That's weird. Like, women should be allowed to do things.
Yes.
Like, men do things. Women should be allowed to do things.
Yep. Yes. In peace.
Yeah. Like,
in peace. And quiet.
Yeah. Love that.
Yeah. Did you see this video that's been going around of it's like, you know, one of those videos just on like I'm just bait, like those meme sites.
Yeah.
And they got these couples together and they started asking them questions, and they asking them questions separately, like separated the couples. And one of the questions were, how long would you wait to have sex after you break up? And it was like, how long do you think your partner would wait? And one of the girls was like, oh, I'd wait like a while, like I'd wait 6 months. And I was shocked. 6 months? What's wrong with 6 months? What is wrong with 6 months?
And how long did he say?
He said like a year.
What, that's how long he'd wait before?
No, that's how long she would wait.
And how long would he wait?
A couple weeks.
Men are not the prize. They're really not. Do whatever you want. If you want to spread your puss everywhere, as long as you're doing it in a healthy way and it's consensual,
yes.
and you are somebody that has good cognitive thinking, yes. Do whatever you want.
I don't think there's anything wrong with 6 months.
Say again?
I don't think there's anything. If anything, 6 months is too long.
This is the thing. If you feel the vibe with someone, you feel the vibe. If it's safe, like, you know, yeah, do your thing. Do your thing. Because these are... What is your most unserious, like, ick? Like, three?
Ick.
Yeah, like, unserious one, though.
Okay. Because you know what, I get to a point where I get really like nitpicky.
Yeah.
One of my icks is illiteracy.
Not the ableism.
Listen, because you know I'm annoying. I'm someone who will correct your grammar. I will correct your grammar. If you use the wrong your.
Yeah.
No.
I've learned to stop doing that though, because I know it can be very grating, but it makes me itch.
I do it in a in more like a jokey way. Like if you use your instead of you are with an apostrophe, when you meant to use you are, I'll just put a little asterisk and correct you.
Girl, I remember I used to do that all the time. The one that makes me want to vomit is specific and Pacific.
Bro.
They're
two different words.
One is a fucking ocean.
Yeah.
But people will still be like, oh yeah,
I'm
you know, this
Pacific
thing.
Did you not go to school?
This is the thing, yeah. English is hard.
Oh, girl.
Oh, English is hard, but specific and Pacific are two different words and can use them correctly. Also, another thing that really grinds my gears, and I need people to stop doing this, genuinely and generally are two different words. Sometimes it makes sense for them to be interchangeable. Sometimes it does not. For example, Chantae, I generally like your hair like that.
Thank you.
See? I genuinely like your hair like that.
Thank you.
Chantae, I generally shit in a park.
Oh, the fuck not.
No, that was a bad example. But you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Oh, I find that so annoying. Okay.
Do you know what would be bad? If you had said you genuinely shit.
Yeah. It would have been even worse. Okay. So this is a good example. Yeah, I generally like men like that.
Okay.
No, that's not a good one. Never mind. I'm bad at doing examples, but I know what I mean. Generally and genuinely are not the same word.
They're two different words. Please. Oh, do you know what was annoying? Right, when I went to do my RIT training, which basically is because of the environment that we work in, we need training for like if situations happen and like
What's it stand for? Reducing restrictive
intervention.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. So it's restraint training in case anything happens. And I went to go and do my RIT training, and the trainer kept saying imminent instead of imminent. It was like, yeah, if it's like imminent danger, or if you imminently need... No, in my head, I was screaming, imminent!
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't count that as illiteracy. I just count that as wrong words. But, right, illiteracy is one of your ones. Me, personally, one of my ones, when people use the term female in an unironic way, stop doing that.
I'm a woman.
There's a word, thank you. There is a word that describes the kind of person that you are talking about.
You could even call me a lady.
One thing I do though is when I hear people say female, I ask female what? Do.
I'm so sorry.
You're so silly.
I'm so sorry.
But what I do is I ask female what? Female dog? Female cat?
There are many female things out in the world. Yeah.
And every time I do it, people, a lot of the time people pause because they're like, what? They're like, female woman. Also a woman. Oh. It's that simple.
Yeah.
It's that simple.
Yeah.
A girl, a woman, a lady.
A princess.
Yeah. Yeah.
Most beautiful thing you've ever seen in the world.
All accurate.
Yeah.
All accurate. Stop using that word, please. Please. Ugh.
Stop listening to these podcasters that love to use the word females. It's gross.
It really is.
It's revolting.
It really is. Because it's quite literally dehumanizing.
Yeah.
Like literally.
You don't hear any of us going around saying, "Oh, these males."
Yeah. Yeah. Like, yeah, I generally hate it when males do that.
You would if I said that in a conversation, you would look at me funny.
Yeah. Ugh. What about your next one?
What did I say? Literacy. What's another ick? Oh. If you don't get sarcasm.
Okay.
I honestly, I am so sarcastic. It's painful, but I can't help it. It's how God made me.
I hear that.
Yeah.
I hear that. Mine's men that can't drive. Yeah. Specifically.
I mean, I can't drive, but yeah, I get it.
I mean, I'm someone that dates men, so if you can't drive, why? At your age.
For what reason?
Yeah. Like, is your license suspended?
Are you a
Because
criminal?
if it is, ooh.
Are you a criminal?
Thank you.
Suspicious.
Also, I can drive. I have a license. So.
Yeah, you're not going to be passenger princess.
No.
No. What?
The fuck I look like? A passenger.
Do I look like your mother?
Listen,
some men want a mother. Some men want their mum.
I am a mother of two. You are not one of those two.
She better be a mother of three.
So coming.
Bicycle mother.
Yeah, listen. I am.
So funny.
I am.
Some men actually want a mother though.
Yeah. It's like
they want to date their mum.
Very, what's it? The Oedipus complex.
Oh yeah.
Nasty behaviour. Would you say that's your third one then?
No. What is my third one? I've not done this long enough to develop another one.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
I'll give you time to think.
Thank you. I'll say the mother one.
Yeah.
Like men that just want their mother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I hear that.
Because I'm not your mum.
No.
Mm-mm.
My third one is people that don't like cats.
Of course.
Yeah. Like,
of course. I can't bring you around my sons.
Come on now. My sons won't want to be around you. But still, like, if you're like, yeah, I don't fuck with cats, are you weird?
Are you normal?
Like, okay. I don't fuck with you. How about that?
What if they're a dog person?
I mean, you could be a dog person, but if you're like, yeah, I don't fuck with cats, you're fucking weird. Because I have this theory, right, that people that don't like cats have an issue with consent. Because cats are kind of creatures that, if they want to be around you, they will make their presence known and they'll be around you. And if you've ever wondered, people aren't like me, I have, but if you've ever wondered, the best way to pet a cat is like you let the cat sniff your hand, and if the cat kind of like gestures for you to pet them, you pet them. But if they kind of like pay you no mind and walk away, that means that they don't want you to pet them. And I feel like this could be a stretch, but I do feel like people don't like cats because they can't just do whatever they want with cats. Whereas with dogs,
with
are
dogs,
quite passive.
they are, they're happy for the attention, regardless.
Yeah. So for me, like, if you don't like cats, it's a little bit like, do you know what consent is? Do you?
You know, a lot of them
practice
don't.
it? They really don't. They really don't.
No. Do you know, I went on a date the other day, and it was cute. It was a gym date. Yeah.
A gym date?
Yeah. It was cute. Because I'm a gym girl.
People go to the gym on dates?
Yeah, it's literally just going to the gym together.
Okay.
And then we went to get food after.
Okay. It's new to me, so okay. That's nice.
Yeah, and then went to get food. Everything was going well. Conversation was flowing. It was, it was nice. And we're making our way home to our separate locations, and because I was pretty close to where I lived anyway, I was just like, okay, I'm gonna wait for you to get this, and you can go.
Yeah. And
my thing is, I don't usually do anything physical on the first date. I don't.
Physical in what sense?
Just like I'll hug you.
Oh, okay. Because I was gonna say, girl, you go to the gym on dates. What you talking about? You physical. But no, I get what you mean.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Mom. I'm sorry.
I hear that though.
Because I don't like being touched. I don't. I'm not a physical touch person. I'm a quality time person.
Yeah, but not physical touch. I get that.
I'm gonna ask you what your love languages are.
Ooh, yes. Okay.
But I'm not a physical touch babe.
Yeah.
No, I find it very uncomfortable.
Yeah.
But I will hug you because that's just like that's what normal people do. So I try to simulate and do what normal people do. Don't want to be too weird.
I hear that.
But he. The ghost. But he hugged me and then did not give me time to kind of just like back away and like search for any sort of consent, and then just kissed me. And I left feeling very weird. Yeah. Very weird, very off, very not sure about anything anymore.
Yeah.
And then I said to him, as we were planning like the next day, I said to him, I was like, if you plan on kissing me, I suggest you ask me first.
Yeah. Or at least like some sort of physical gesture.
You know when you know like even if it's like you back away, like you hug me, back away for a little bit, look at my face. Look see what the signs are saying.
Yeah.
And then lean in. But it was one of the things where I was like, it was too late to lean away.
Yeah.
So when I said to him, I was like, if you plan on kissing me, I suggest you ask me first. And it's more like a banter way, but I'm being serious. And he was like, it doesn't usually happen that way, but okay. Like,
no, consent.
Consent is important.
So if someone wants a cup of tea, you should ask them. It's important.
Yeah.
Because you can't just give people tea if they... Not just give, but, like, make someone drink tea if they don't want to drink tea.
Yeah. Consent is important.
Yeah.
Consent is very important. Don't forget that.
How old was he?
23. Okay. And people think I'm crazy when I go for, like, 24, 5, 6...
I mean, you're 22. You are quite literally a baby. Your frontal lobe has not finished developing
yet.
Please, I beg of you, because these men that are 25 plus... Okay,
some of them
this might sound
nice.
mad. They may be kind of nice, but some of them are weird. Because one thing I know, this is a hill I'll die on. If you are a big grown man that's in your late 20s, early 30s, and you're dating someone that's in their late teens,
Hey,
21,
run.
20, that's weird.
Yeah.
Because for me, it's a power imbalance. And it's not just when men do it, it's people in general. What is it about you that you can't find, that you can't date someone that's your age group?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Like once you reach a certain age, when you date someone that's older, it's whatever. Like if for example I'm 35 and I date a man that's 50, both of us are big grown people.
It's true.
So that power imbalance isn't there in the same way that it is if a 35-year-old man is dating a 20-year-old girl. Do you know what I mean? Even vice versa, if a 35-year-old woman is dating a 20-year-old boy, it's still odd. Like it's very icky. But in terms of like love languages, I know that was like a sharp turn, but I just thought of it. I would.
Oh God! Do we gotta pray? Do we gotta pray?
I need water. But I was gonna say, I can't say in order. I was gonna say physical touch, but I'm a bit like you. Please don't touch me.
Please don't.
Like
No, don't touch me.
Like
Please
there will be a point where I get to where I'm like, you know,
Just wanna.
I want to take my leg and like wrap it around your body and like weave myself into the fabric of your skin. But
I don't think I'll
that
ever
comes
get to
with
that
time.
point, but okay.
It comes. I personally think it comes with time, because for me, like, if I think of someone that I have felt that way towards, like, yeah, like I want you to hold my hand and I want to be interlocked with you always, and I just want your skin on my skin permanently. I want to be a fixture on you.
I held hands with someone recently and I felt viscerally uncomfortable. As in my whole body was, you know when you get sick and your immune system starts attacking all these foreign cells and the virus and the bacteria. Yeah. My whole body was attacking this feed. It was like, no, abort, remove hand, abort mission, run away.
I mean, personally, I feel like I'm touch starved, so that's probably why.
Fair enough.
It's like
Fair
when
enough.
someone asks for a hug. Yeah. Hug you. Yeah.
No, I hug people because people usually hug people.
Yeah, I hear that.
I do it more as a sometimes I genuinely do want to hug. Most of the time, people want hugs, and if I like you, I'll hug you.
Yeah, I hear that.
If I don't want a hug from you, I will tell you I don't want a hug from you.
Yeah.
Don't be afraid to establish boundaries, please.
Firm boundaries as well. Firm boundaries.
Don't be afraid to establish.
Yeah.
You know, there was one time at work where if I'm in a bad mood, don't try and engage anything, please. Don't try and engage any form of communication, any form of physical anything. Don't do it.
Yeah.
It's for your own good. Don't do it. But when you're at work, you have to try and be professional. And I was in a foul mood. A foul mood. And you know when you work in these places that we work in?
Yeah.
A foul mood. I was sat there, I was on the computer, I was doing my work, I was minding my business. Trying to self-regulate.
Love that.
And someone came up to me. And she started playing with my hair.
Was she black?
No. Well, yes. Well, I mean, I see it like brown, but the same thing as black. But that it's not, because, you know, their hair's different.
Okay.
The thing is, when I'm at work, I don't mind, because I know, it's not something I am bound by. It's not something that I would take with me on a hill and say, don't touch my hair. It's fine. I know some people, some black women, they don't want it, they don't like it. That's fine.
Don't touch my hair. Don't do it.
Boundaries, you see?
If I want you to, you can. If I don't touch my hair.
You see? Establish boundaries. But she came up to me, she touched my hair, and I said quite softly and as calmly as I could, please don't do that. She didn't stop. So then what happened next is your own fault. Is your own. I literally turned around and I shouted. I said, stop that. And everyone in the office turned to look at me like I was mad. Like I was crazy. I told you the first time, did I not? Did I not? I established my boundaries first time round. So whatever happens next is completely your fault.
Yeah. I mean, I do feel like people have issues with boundaries.
Yes.
Like, not just people enforcing boundaries, but as in like being respectful and mindful of people's boundaries. And I think in general, not even just like at work, I just think it's in general, it's a good practice of being aware of people's boundaries and respecting that.
Yes, most definitely.
Because I'm the kind of person, like, I've noticed this. You know, like the fight or flight thing, I freeze.
Okay.
So this happens in particularly with men. If someone touches me in a way that I don't want them to, I struggle to. I just freeze. And it's something that I'm working on being vocal about because I know it's necessary, but it's a very, very difficult thing for me to do. So if, like, for example, someone hugs me for too long, or it's too tight, or it's that kind of hug when I came in for just a church hug, I find it really difficult to do anything. Please stop doing that. Like, not just me, I just mean in general. Like, be respectful of people's boundaries.
Yes.
Because you're correct, people do need to set firm boundaries, but there are some people that struggle and they, or some people that just don't have the ability to do that. So also just
oh girl,
that's a shame. Also be mindful of that.
Yes, no, absolutely. Do you know what? And I actually kind of feel, sometimes I feel bad when I establish
your boundaries.
Yeah.
You shouldn't.
No, I shouldn't. But it's like I'm doing something that is making someone else not necessarily uncomfortable, but it's like they want to do something I don't want to do. I shouldn't have to do it if I don't want to.
It's true. Because even in you feeling bad, you are putting someone else's needs, you are putting someone else's wants and desires before your needs.
Yeah.
And that's not a good place to be, because obviously this is a situation that it wasn't like a toxic, bad, inappropriate situation, so that's fine.
Yeah.
But if there is any men that listen to this, please be mindful of how you engage with women.
Yes.
And not just women, even like non-binary folk. Just be mindful of how you engage with them, because to you, like, a hug
could be like harmless.
Yeah, but to them it could be something else. Even if you're flirting with someone, and like your situation that you said, like the guy that just kissed you without
any
anything.
Any warning.
No, like,
please don't do that.
Don't do those things, because people have their boundaries, and people have their things that they're comfortable with and things that they're not comfortable with. Me personally, don't attempt to kiss me on the first date.
Please don't.
Without explicit consent.
Yeah.
If I give you the look and the vibe is right.
Yeah.
And if you are leaning, like if you come to hold my face and I don't recoil, and not, if I freeze, stop what you're doing. If I recoil, stop what you're doing.
Please.
If I lean in, we having a good time.
Yeah.
You know?
Then you know what's good.
Yeah. It's a great time.
Yeah.
For me personally, the best thing will be like, oh, can I give you a kiss? Yeah.
Come on, consent.
Let's kiss.
Or like just like any sort of just some loose game. Just like if you want to request a kiss from me, make it sound nice.
And any guy that has an issue with consent, like explicit consent, voicing consent, I can't lie to you, you just have no sauce. Like, of course you're a terrible toxic person, but you just have no sauce.
Yeah.
Because men have asked me, oh, can I kiss you? Yes.
Yes, you can.
But those guys had sauce.
Yeah.
They knew how to do it in a way that didn't make anything awkward.
Yeah.
You're not going to be like, "Ooh, can I kiss you, darling?" I mean, you can, and some girls might take it. Oh, well, it could be.
I'm sorry. I just remember. I've got all the stories today.
Go for it.
I was on I was on a roof with this one guy.
Not a roof.
Girl, it was actually really pretty. It was a really nice way to end the date. And this was our second date, and he was like, oh, you know, this wouldn't be too bad of a place for your first kiss. I was like, you know what, that's kind of sweet. That's some loose game. That's all right.
Yeah.
This is what I mean when I say I'm relentlessly sarcastic. He said that.
Yeah.
Yeah, this wouldn't be too bad of a place to have your first kiss. And I was like, oh, I've had my first kiss, thanks.
Chantae, I can't flirt, right? I'm bad at flirting. I am bad at flirting.
I'm a dangerous flirt. I'm terrible.
I mean, me
I will
personally...
flirt till thy kingdom come. I will.
Me personally, Chantae, I would have taken that opportunity and been like, "Say swear."
Say swear.
Okay.
No,
but I can't flirt. Like, I'm bad at it. I'm so bad.
But the way that the way the conversation went was, I was like, I've had my first kiss, thanks. And he was like, okay, I meant your first kiss with me. You know what I said?
What did you say, girl?
I said, if you want to kiss me, just kiss me.
Okay, I might need to take some flirting tips from you because
But things like that, did you see the search for consent?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not hard.
Yeah.
It's not. Make it cute. You know?
Yeah.
Make it sound a bit saucy.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not that hard. But don't come to me wild, please.
No.
Come to me with a bit of flirtiness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Make it sound a bit sweet, you know? Make it enticing.
I mean, I know I don't have game, and I mean, I can't flirt. I don't have game. Like,
you are the game. You not a game, but you are the like you yes. Yeah, you don't need games.
absolutely.
Look at
No
you.
way.
Look
No
at you.
way. I've got chat for days.
Days, mate.
Yeah. If any man that I've spoken to didn't get good chat from me, that's your fault. And I mean that with my spirit and my heart. That's your fault. I've got game. I lied. I've got good chat. I don't have game. Sorry, I don't have game.
What's the difference?
I feel like game is like similar to flirting. I feel like this might sound really dumb, but hear me out. I feel like flirting is very like femme, very like. And game does have a touch of flirtation, but it's more like, I feel like game is more assertive and more big D energy. Do you know what I mean?
So what would chat be?
Chat is just a mix of both. Chat is like is the general non what's it called? Non-feminine, you know what I mean? Non-gender specific way of saying it. So I feel like game is a thing that anyone can have. Whereas if you chat is a thing that anyone can have.
Yeah.
You can have good chat in any situation. But with being like flirty, I don't know, I just feel like being flirty is like really, really delicate.
I love how when you say that your whole body language just changes.
Yeah, because that's how I feel when I hear the word flirt.
Okay.
Whereas when I hear someone be like, oh yeah, this person has good game, most of the time I hear it when people speaking about men or male presenting people.
Okay.
And there's a particular energy that I have seen people with good game present. And it's this very, it gives mask, it gives, I know what I want.
But women can have good game.
I mean, I just consider it as flirting though. Maybe because of how I view it, because I view flirting as something feminine.
Okay.
Maybe.
Yeah.
And I know
There are
that's
some
very
really
gender
flirty
binary.
men out there.
See, even when men are flirty, I don't feel like it's the same way that women flirt. Obviously, because, you know, there's like differences. But I don't know, like, if I think of someone that has flirted with me and has good game, that energy that he brought, yeah.
If homeboy comes through.
Yeah. Yeah. You know? Yeah. Whereas with me, like I know I can't flirt, and I'm fine with that. I don't give like flirty girl energy, but I'm still very like femme and like, you know.
Yeah.
Mm.
I am a dangerous flirt. No, I am, the things that come out of my mouth sometimes.
Listen, if you need flirting advice,
Yeah.
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 Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it gets me in trouble.
Yeah.
It has gotten me in trouble.
Oh gosh.
Way too often. Oh, it's terrible. Love languages.
Yes, love languages. Do you can you
Yeah.
yeah. English is hard, okay?
So I don't like physical touch.
Yeah.
I will accept it. And I mean just like random physical. I don't like random physical touch.
Yeah.
You know, physical touch. The physical touch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. The random. No.
Okay, I hear that.
I'm more of a quality time kind of girl.
Quality time is my number one.
Yes.
Number one.
Up there.
Number one.
Spend time with me.
Yeah.
Be around me.
Yeah.
I'm not asking. Take me with you when you go to the shop, man. I'm not asking for much.
And for me, that's like romantic and platonic, just in general.
Yeah,
like
in general.
I'm a quality time person.
Yeah. Literally sit, just like how we're sitting here on this couch. I will be doing my own thing. You can be doing your own thing. I just want to be around you, man. I just want a presence.
I hear that.
And then I would also say maybe acts of service is up there on my part. I don't.
On your part.
Yeah. As in, like, I want to do things for you.
But I'm saying,
I'll cook for you.
I mean, I'm just shocked because for me, acts of service is more so coming from them. Because I feel like in general, I am someone that. How do I put this? I feel like I'm someone that can be quite thoughtful. And if I'm not wrapped up in the things that are happening in my brain, I do feel like I'm someone that's very much like, oh, like, I noticed, let's say I go to a guy's house and, like, he doesn't have hand cream in his bathroom. I'll be like, oh, I noticed that you don't have hand cream in your bathroom. So I bought you some.
Random.
Isn't it? Or like, oh, you ran out of
really
garlic.
sweet,
Here you go, I bought you some.
That's really sweet.
But I feel like...
Do you want that reciprocated?
Yeah. Like, if like, for example, I'm on my period and I don't feel great, I don't want you to be like, oh, yeah, you're fine.
I have another
like,
story.
Take care of me. Go buy me tampons. Go buy me ibuprofen. Go buy me chocolate.
Buy me chocolate, ice cream, everything so I can devour it and feel comforted.
Yeah. And I'm sorry for being rude to you, but it's just that time.
Fill up my
please,
hot water bottle,
me.
please.
Yeah. Yeah. I would say acts of service is probably... It's in my top 3. I can't claim it as like my second, purely because I've not received much of it. But as like giving acts of service, I feel like that's something I try to do a lot. I think gifts and acts of service to me are very similar.
Okay.
Because I'm not big on gifts, but gift me with stuff. Like,
I don't know how to accept gifts.
You're gonna learn. You're gonna learn, girl.
I don't know how to accept like anything that's like, oh, I just want to do this thing for you, or like, here you go, I bought you this, or I got you some, even like flowers, like things like that are nice and it's a kind gesture and it's just like, I just want you to have this. I'm just like,
do you believe that you deserve good things?
That's a good question.
Okay.
We're gonna have to ask that question for another day.
Okay,
that's a good question.
That's fine. Because me personally, I was like you, but I said, no, I deserve good things. So if people are going to gift me, yes, gift me. Because I deserve good things.
I love that. I want to get to that point.
You will.
Yeah.
You will.
I was, I'm still learning to accept the fact that I am allowed to say no to things and I'm allowed to reject things.
Yes.
And people in the nicest way possible. And not be discouraged because like I'm not the conventional beauty standard.
Fuck them
Oh,
European
my
conventional beauty
days.
standards. All that is bullshit.
Please.
If you don't already know, we are two black women sitting here. There is no European beauty standard that we need to fit.
Thank you.
Bitch! You know that it's only black women that have the Eve gene. Who is Eve? So why should I now mold myself to look like Sally? No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. No. Fuck all of that.
Yeah. So I'm still learning to accept that, like, I can do this. Like, not everyone that likes me I have to like.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
And I've had to like learn that, like, I'm allowed to just say no and just be like, actually, I don't want this.
Yeah.
And I don't like, or I might want this, but I don't want it from you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
That's an important distinction.
Yes.
Before we go, I will say this one thing, yeah. My cousin, years ago, she was seeing this guy, going out with this guy, had a boyfriend. This guy was her boyfriend. And I remember her telling me, I only gave him a chance because my friends told me that I shouldn't be so strict on my standards. Don't do that.
No.
He turned out to be someone that was extremely manipulative and someone that would berate my cousin for how she dressed because he felt like she dressed in a certain way to get male attention, meaning he was insecure and knew he was inadequate.
Yep.
Don't do that.
No.
Don't dull your shine for anyone.
Nope.
Ever in life.
No.
The people that are supposed to be around you, the people that are supposed to experience you will experience you. They don't need to dim your light in order for them to feel good about themselves.
Yeah, don't do that.
Never.
No.
I think that's a good place to end.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, thank you guys.
Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching.
Yeah. I mean, if you've made it this far, well done.
Yeah.
You're done great. But
Honestly.
I was gonna say something, but I completely forgot.
Girl.
But no, we'll be back.
Yeah.
In a periodical time.
Periodical time?
Yeah. Have you not seen that meme?
No.
This lady is like, in a periodical time.
in a periodical time.
Too funny. But you'll see our faces again.
Yeah.
If you want to. I hope you do.
Yeah. Also, make sure to share.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. If you're watching us on YouTube, make sure you subscribe, please.
Yeah.
Please and thank you.
Yeah. And like for the algorithm.
Yes.
Comment if you have anything you want to comment.
Yeah.
Just do all the engagement things.
Please.
Yeah, we appreciate you. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I've been Bella.
And I've been Tay. Be kind to yourselves.
Oh, always. Always.
Yes. And protect
your mental. Okay, bye.
Bye.